Thank you so much. Moving on to question number 4 here from Kerrie. Hi there, Kerrie. Thank you for being part of the amazing WiggyWam community and for submitting your question to us. So Kerrie says, I've just received an offer on my property, but my buyers are in a chain and their buyer is experiencing some delays. I'm worried that the whole chain will collapse and I'll have to start the selling process all over again. Is there anything I can do to prevent this? Okay, well, there, Kerrie. Well, thank you for your question. And you're sorry to hear that you're in that sort of precarious situation, of whether you're wondering, this sale that you've agreed, is it going to fall through, and is there going to be the sort of fallout, if you like, of all the other consequences as a result of that? So, first things first, I would talk to your estate agent in depth about getting to the root cause of the problem. Okay, it's very difficult to diagnose a problem, if you don't know actually what's going on. And what I mean by that is there something going on with your buyer's sale, okay, that is causing these delays? Is it their buyer getting cold feet? Is it their buyer thinks that they've overpaid for the property, which could be a possibility? Are they getting nervous because interest rates have risen and all the rest of it? And the point of doing this exercise is, excuse me, is getting to some common ground as to whether or not there is some wiggle room, if you like, to turn the situation around and get things moving. Now, that might be a situation where a little bit of a price change might help to oil the wheels of the deal and get things moving along towards an exchange of contracts. I know that's not ideal, but the reason I mention it, Kerrie, is because so many properties, are falling through at the moment because buyers are nervous about price. They still like the property, they still want the property, but they're reflecting on, what my cost of my mortgage has just gone up a couple of percent. I'm paying this for the next 25 years. I'm a little bit concerned about how things are going to unfold over the course of the next several months or years. And they're kind of getting cold feet. So if you can all agree in the chain to a slight price reduction, like it might be 5 grand, all right? I don't know the value of your property, Kerrie, but talk to your estate agent because they're the ones with the experience. And for anybody watching this who wonders whether or not estate agency is really easy to do, all right, and wonders what actually estate agents do to sell properties, this is one of the major roles, and this is where you find the separating the wheat from the chaff brings very, very, very different results as far as this sort of a situation is concerned. Okay, because has your agent now got the skills and the confidence to navigate what could be a potentially precarious situation? Okay, can they approach the other agents in the chain and try and work with them to come up with ideas that will keep this whole deal together and move it further forward? It could be that there's job uncertainty in the background. It could be, I don't know, a family member isn't particularly well, or any number of other things. But the point is, until you get to the root cause of the problem, it's very difficult to diagnose what's actually going on. Okay, so that would be my first step. Second step for you, Kerrie, would be to do what I would call on the quiet marketing. Again, that's why you want to refer back to your estate agent, sorry, and suggest that we're not getting very far here. You've got your concerns. We're exploring option A, which is, can we get this chain situation resolved and all the delays wiped out, and then move forward to a sale? If not, do we then go down the road of quiet marketing, where we're talking to other people that have viewed the property, we're quietly marketing it with a view to saying, well, if this falls through, we've actually got somebody in reserve now who will step into the breach and buy the property. Okay, so that would give you a little bit of comfort as far as getting your property sale complete as soon as possible. Now, there is a third thing, Kerrie, and it might be a bit late for where you are in the transaction, but depends on where you are. You may or may not be able to take advantage of it now. If not, you can certainly take advantage of it. If this sale falls through, God forbid, you can then put it on stream for the next sale. But it's what we call our protect your pocket policy. Okay, it's an insurance indemnity product that actually underwrites the cost of moving home effectively. So if this sale collapses, the likelihood is you could be out of pocket paying out for surveys, valuation fees, solicitors' fees, searches, and God knows what else, right? Now, the whole idea of the protect your pocket policy is that once if you've taken it out before you've instructed solicitors, then everything that you've spent out can be recovered, within the terms of the policy, which saves you being out of pocket. Hence the phrase "protect your pocket," right? And I think it's an absolute godsend because 1 in 3 deals will fall through right now, and that will leave the buyer and the seller up to £3,000 out of pocket. Okay, and the policies will underwrite you to that amount if you want to. So if that sounds of interest, Kerrie, let me know. More than happy to support you in that journey. Send me an email, happy to help at wiggywam.co.uk. That's happy to help at wiggywam.co.uk. All right, put protect your pocket policy in the subject line there, and I'll more than happily guide you through where I think things are at. Okay, but I think that those are the important 3 steps that I would take in your situation, Kerrie, because you've got to get things moving. And as I say, you're sitting there in the dark and you don't necessarily know what's going on. So let's get to the root of the problem, and then once that's diagnosed, you can then make an appropriate plan of action to move forward. Okay, so I hope that helps, Kerrie. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to support you, and wishing you the very best of luck. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that brings the end of today's webinar to an end. Thank you so much indeed for joining me. As always, I've really enjoyed doing these webinars every single week. We're here to support you as much as possible. I know times are testing. I know times are challenging. If you are struggling in your business right now and you don't know who to talk to, respectfully, I'm going to suggest that you reach out to me and let me give you the benefit of some experience. Let me show you how we can support you in a way that's either cost neutral or actually produce a profit in your business by working alongside WiggyWam. We're here, as I say, to help and support. I'll do as much as I possibly can, as I have been doing for the agents that have come on board and solicitors that have been working with us recently. You'd be amazed at what we're actually giving away to help and support them in their business. So please do reach out to us. You can do that via our website, which is wiggywam.co.uk. There's a book demo button. Click that, book yourself in an appointment at a time that's convenient for you. We'll then have a chat and I'll show you exactly what's going on. I don't do the whole high pressure sales nonsense because I've experienced too much of that in the past, and I've done too much of that in the past, if I'm honest. It'll just be a straightforward chat. You tell me what you're struggling with. I'll guide you through what I think the solutions are. I'll show you how we can help you, or I will guide you to the right people if I think I can't help you, which I think is invaluable in today's market, if I do say so myself. And if we can work together, if we can genuinely help and support you, then we'll welcome you on board in a way that I think will be very different to other experiences that you've had in the industry so far. So that's my offer to you. Free guidance and advice and support, and a nice little chat, along with what I think will be a very different kind of working relationship than you're used to in the marketplace. All right. So if you want to reach out to me, say go to the website, wiggywam.co.uk. You can book a demo on that website there, or you can send us a question through to our email address, which is happytohelp@wiggywam.co.uk. That's happytohelp@wiggywam.co.uk. Or you can go to our Twitter handle, which is at WiggyWam_UK. So that's at WiggyWam_UK. And you can tweet us there or send us a message via Twitter, and we'll be delighted to answer your questions in the future. All right, so that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much indeed for joining me. I look forward to welcoming you on another webinar in the future very soon. You take care. God bless. Bye-bye.